What up folks, Graphics Rogue here, and today we will be looking at the historical battle of the Siege of Sparta, a Rome 1 Total War historical battle. So basically the gist of this battle is King Pyrrhus, after he failed in his invasion to conquer Italy, he went back to Greece and he decided, I want to conquer Greece because why not? And so one of his first conquests says he wanted to march on to Sparta and take it. Sparta wasn't the powerhouse it used to be at this point, but he still thought it would be a nice jewel in his imperial crown, and he really wanted to. He saw himself as the next Alexander. He wanted to conquer Alexander's world. He wanted to rule Greece, rule the world. He really thought a lot of that. He really thought a lot of himself, and it didn't really equal into glorious victories.
King Pyrrhus's life is an epic tale of his rise to power, of tragic loss and outrageous misfortune. So much so that his name gives us the saying, Pyrrhic victory. He won a victory against Rome in 279 BC, but at an enormous, almost crippling cost. That was 7 years ago. Now Pyrrhus has raised a mighty army to take Greece, and after some early success, he heads to the city of Sparta, the home of the heroes of Thermopylae. Word has reached Pyrrhus that Sparta is ill-defended. King Arius of Sparta and many of his best warriors are away fighting in Crete, and only a small force is present. What better time is there to attack? A city with most of its army away on campaign is an easy target. Little does Pyrrhus know, but even a handful of Spartan youths and Helot slaves can put up a heroic struggle. And what is more, reinforcements are on their way. Pyrrhus must take the city now, and take it quickly.
You must take it now, and take it quickly. So yeah, I'm recording this after the battle. I've tried so many times to play this on hard, and I beat it one time. The one time I beat this on hard, doing live commentary as well. I've tried so many times, so many ruined recordings. The one time I beat it on hard, the recording was corrupt, and it was just fucked. It was just... oh my god, so many times. This battle is so hard, and that was screwed up. So I started playing it a few times on medium, but even on medium it's still pretty hard. And I finally got a recording, but I had to not do live because I need to pay attention to what's going on. This battle is one of the hardest, if not the hardest, Rome 1 historical battle. No, I think it is the hardest. I think it is the hardest, not counting the Alexander battles. The Alexander battles are ridiculous. But this one, you know, the key to this battle is the elephants. The elephants and the missile units, and to a lesser extent your siege weapons. But oh, those armored elephants. Those light elephants, they may as well be crap. I mean, they're just there to waste your time pretty much. They're great if you smash them in behind the units, or smash the missile units before they can shoot the missiles. But if those spear units turn around, or those missile units start peppering those unarmored elephants, those unarmored elephants are gonna die very fast. I had to be very, very careful how I use those guys. I'm putting ahead my pikes and my missile units over here, trying to get a good position on these guys, try to get some shots off on them, but I don't want to waste too much ammo, so I'm gonna be careful on when and where I'm shooting stuff at. I have one cavalry unit to go with my general cavalry unit. We will be using those units carefully for some nice hammer and anvil strikes, and hopefully hit the soft backs of some of those light infantry units, like the one over there in the north there. Yeah, I'm gonna charge that unit. I got some armored elephants I'm sending around, but those armored elephants, they are not easy to control. They don't move And I think part of it is this map. They don't move, none of the units move right on this map. They don't go exactly where you want them to go. There's something wrong with the map. Like in the design. Like invisible walls or something. And they won't go past some invisible walls. And fighting in that area with your elephants, and with any other units really, makes it very difficult. And the elephants, you need to pay attention to them at all times, or they'll just stand around and be idiots because something wrong with the map. Starting to get some nice slinger fire down on some of the Spartan hoplites. Man, those Spartan well, some of the missile units too, but those Spartan hoplites are devastating. They are ridiculously powerful. They're upgraded to shit, and they are, man, one-on-one, even 1-on-3 against a Spartan hoplite against some of my best pikes in this battle. The Spartan hoplites will crush them. The Spartan hoplites will melt my infantry. That's why the only way to win this is to get hammer and anvil charges, not with the cavalry, but with the fucking armored elephants, like right here. See, I'm trying to get a good, hard charge on them. The elephants aren't doing what I want them to do. Come on, they're not smashing into them right. There are a couple of them are getting good smash going, but most of them are just being idiots. They're not charging how I want them to charge. We smashed hard into that other unit over there. We're routing some of the lighter infantry with our cavalry. I'm gonna pull them out because I don't want them to get bogged down in the Spartans, and I don't want them to get hit by the Spartan spear. Look at that! Don't go through my units. I told them to go behind, and they went through my units to leave. I don't know what's wrong with this. Okay, we're gonna try to get a few hammer and anvil strikes in the backs of these guys. We want to rout these guys as fast as possible, and they are routing. Finally, they are routing. I'm setting up some of my pikes on the sides right there, on the sides of the openings, because I want the infantry to go up against my pikes, and I want a nice clear view for my elephants or my cavalry to smash right into the backs of the infantry. I don't want to put my infantry right in front of those pathways into the city, because the enemy infantry is just going to slaughter my infantry like it wasn't even there. Man, the Spartan hoplites are beast. Yeah, we are running in to try to smash into those light infantry units. I think we're sending ahead our cavalry to try to see if we can get a nice assassination mission on that general unit up there. I don't know why that general unit is up there just alone, but I figured I'd try to get a nice assassination mission going on. See if I can kill that general unit early, then maybe this battle will go a little bit better. Maybe the enemy will rout a little bit easier. So I'm gonna try to. I think I'm gonna pull these cavalry back because I've played this battle a lot, and I know that general unit does not go down too easily. Yeah, I remember now. I didn't go for an assassination mission. I went to try to bait the enemy cavalry unit, because I tried to attack that general unit a couple times before with my cavalry, and they just got slaughtered. That general unit they have is ridiculously powerful, just like the rest of the Spartan hoplites. So I was trying to bait them out to make them attack one of my pike units, because my pike units will defeat that cavalry unit if they're braced and they have their pikes down. But we finally we're knocking out some of the units over there. They are in it's a slobber knocker over there. We're trying to figure out the best way to get them. We're trying to send our cavalry out there. We're fast forwarding in some little bits here and there. I'm trying to man, those fucking elephants, they won't get out. I'm trying to get them out. I'm trying to get them out so I can let my missile units maybe get a clear shot, or I don't want them to get bogged down on those pikes, on those Spartan spears or anything. I don't want them to get shot by Spartan missiles. It's not going to go well for them. I can't lose. In this early phase of the battle, I cannot lose more than 1 or 2 elephants, or I'm going to be fucked. Because I need those elephants to last throughout the battle. They are the main killing machines I have, and if I don't have those elephants, I will be screwed. So we are killing a good amount of them, but they have too many inside the city for me to safely go in for an attack. Inside the city, if they hit me one-on-one on my pikes, they will melt my pikes. And the reinforcement army is coming. And we're not going to be able to defeat the army inside the city before the reinforcement army gets here. It's just impossible. Or maybe it is possible, but I can't figure it out. I can't do it. I'm also laying down a lot of siege weapons on them. Trying to get a better position with my missile units. I'm laying down a lot of my ballista or onagers on them. Trying to kill as many of them as I can from far away, maybe. Soften them up, and then have them come in, face my pikes, and then get shot by a nice hard shot. They got these heavy peltists over here coming at me, trying to face me on the field of battle. Pretty sure my pikes can deal with them one-on-one, and they won't be nearly as dangerous to do rear charges on with my cavalry or my elephants. So I'm trying to soften these guys up as much as I can with my missile units and my onagers. Onagers or ballista? I forget what they're called. I think they're onagers. Yeah, we're gonna charge them with my cavalry. They're not so dangerous to attack with my cavalry. They're not gonna go out and they're not gonna fall as easily as the light peltists, but my cavalry can deal with them pretty well. Okay, I see that unit. That is not a Spartan hoplite unit. Those are regular militia hoplites, and I charge them right into the backs there. And that just devastating them. A good hard charge right into the backs of militia pikes. That is not going to go well for them. They cannot stand up to it. If they had more of those militia pikes, it would have been more an easier going, because those guys not nearly as tough as the Spartan hoplites. So we're continuously trying to lay more and more missile shots on the enemy over here, trying to soften them up before they come out outside to face my pikes. A softened up Spartan is going to be a lot easier to deal with than the full Spartan coming out, because man, they will melt our pikes in just seconds. Soften them up with our onagers and our missile units as best we can. Gotta be careful about how much missile ammo we use. I don't want to use it all because, you know, there's another giant Spartan army coming with a lot of Spartan hoplites, and they're gonna be just as tough as these guys. We got some more enemy units coming to play the game, to play with our little fun and games here. I think we're gonna start destroying some of these houses pretty soon. Yeah. Gonna fast forward some of these bits because they go pretty long. Oh yeah, we're starting to just lay some devastation. Oh no, right there I see that I'm starting to hit my own men, so I start turning off the onager fire at will, because I don't want to kill any more of my own men. But oh, look at that. What seconds. That unit went out in seconds against a devastated Spartan hoplite unit. Those Spartan hoplites were barely even there, and they eradicated that unit. But they are running. Trying to kill as many as we can. Some of them keep coming back, but we're devastating their units. Most of their units, I devastate them to the point where they come back after they have like 10 units left, and they keep coming back and routing, something like that. I'm moving in my pikes. I want to get them in a good defensive position over here. I want to try my best to bait those cavalry in. I want to be careful where I set these guys up, because if that cavalry smashes my pikes from behind, they will melt in seconds, because they are good cavalry. They need to smash directly in front of my pikes. All those units. If those are light units, like, oh yeah, some of those guys are plebs too, I think. They're gonna come in. If they can smash up against my pikes, I will not have a problem with that at all. I need to be very careful on how I use them. Yeah, some of those guys are already starting to rout. Gotta be careful how I use them, and I'm trying to bait that general unit to come out and just suicide itself on my pikes. If I can do that, that'll be devastating. Yeah, we're killing some of those guys pretty bad. They could not handle it. Meanwhile, on the battlefield, we are just waiting for more units to come in, because when I look around over here, they have another big Spartan hoplite unit over there. And there's a giant Spartan army marching its way right into the city. So I'm thinking at this point, should I go in and try to attack the city and maybe take the center? No, I can't do it. Even if I could get my armies to the center, I would not be able to beat that Spartan hoplite unit in there fast enough. And that other Spartan army would just smash through whatever I have controlling that choke point, and they would get into the center. So my plan for now, what I'm doing right now is sound. So I figure I'm just going to keep it up. I'm going to keep on the defensive outside of the city. Because I figure the Spartans are just going to keep sending units out into that position. They're going to keep sending units outside the city to try to fight me because I'm so close to it. If I was further away from the city, they wouldn't be sending those troops out there. But I'm so close to it, so they're sending units out to try to attack me because the AI is weird. But yeah, the Spartan army has finally made it to the city. And man, I'm going to start pulling back those units because I do not want them to get caught up by that big Spartan army. I was trying to bait that general unit to come out, but they would not come. They usually do come out. They usually... Is that both the general units? Not sure. They usually do come out. And they'll come out eventually. Once the Spartan infantry runs out, they'll eventually come out of the city and start fighting me. But right here, we got a big flanking force of Spartans right there, trying to come onto the sides of my pikes over here. I try to reposition myself and get my armored elephants around. I want to try to surround these guys, and hopefully they'll be pinned by that pike unit long enough. And hopefully I can destroy them before the pike unit, the hoplites, like melt that pike unit over there. Because they will melt them in seconds if I don't destroy that hoplite unit. Yeah, only just now getting their pikes down. Look at all those units we've already lost, but yeah, that's a good charge. We got a good, heavy charge in those guys. Boom. But we're just smashing through our own units as well, so we're both really just... Both our units are really just messed up. It was a good charge and it took a lot of hit point damage out of them. But I don't think it... Did it? Are they routing? I think they are. Yeah. We did rout them, yeah. A charge like that wouldn't have killed so many on hard mode, let me tell you. You need to do several kind of those charges to make them rout. They would not rout that easy on hard. I don't know. But yeah, we took them out. We were lucky enough to catch them before they hit us on the sides there. We got a devastating elephant. That's the kind of elephant charges we want. A really hard, devastating elephant charge, and we can knock them out in seconds. It won't be like that on hard. Man, this game is... This battle is hard on hard. I don't even... I'm sure people figured it out, but I'm not sure. I don't even know how it could be possible to beat this on very hard. It is just so unbalanced, I guess you could say. The Spartans are very experienced. They're just death machines. Maybe if we had a few other better units, or maybe some more better missile units or something, I don't know. Now against these guys, the militia hoplites, that's a fight we want. The militia hoplites are not going to kill our guys nearly fast enough. It'll take a while. And we can take our cavalry and we can just do a devastating hard charge right into the backs of these guys, and we're going to see just how devastating that really is. Because those militia guys, oh, they cannot handle it. Look at that one hard charge onto them. That was what we wanted. They are routing. They are routing like nothing. Oh, we got another militia hoplite, so we're just going to take these cavalry and we're going to take them right back over there, and we're going to do the same thing over again. Hopefully the hoplites attack my units again and we can get another devastating rear charge and just knock them out in seconds. Yeah, those militia hoplites are nothing to worry about. I'm getting a couple of shots off with my onagers. I still have plenty of onager ammo. I want to soften these guys up as much as I can. I still have plenty of ammo with most of my missile units. I ran out of javelin ammo, so I'll be using those javelin units as a force to just rear charge other kind of units. Now, I'm laying down some fire arrows because I figure maybe I can get them to rout a little bit easier, but I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure the fire arrows have the same devastating morale effect as it does in Rome 2, but it does have a morale effect, I think. I'm trying to soften these guys up as much as we can, but man, even with that, they're just mowing through my pikes right there. I'm trying to... I can't just charge into those pikes because there's another pike unit right in my way, and that'll make things a lot more difficult. Those hoplites seem to be going right for my cavalry. That is dangerous. We're gonna aim our missile units to those guys, try to take them out, and we're gonna try to charge the backs of those pikes with my pikes because I don't want them putting their pikes right into my missiles or my elephants. That will be not good for me whatsoever. But my pikes can't catch them up fast enough. Look at that! Oh, they hardly any units in that unit, hardly any men in that unit, and they were melting me. And now we can turn a cavalry around, we can turn the elephants around, and we can have one nice devastating charge under the backs of these Spartan hoplites. Look at that! Oh, that is not good for them. Look at that! They just fell, and we're gonna go right through these guys and try to charge that other Spartan hoplite unit as well. We're just gonna charge right through this, ignore it, go right to the other unit. Now with our cavalry, we're gonna turn around and we're gonna see if we can get another nice devastating charge on the backs of these militia hoplites. Maybe eradicate them as fast as we can. Look at all those dead militia hoplites over there. Oh, look at that! That is delicious. Rout in one charge. We killed a lot of those Spartans, but they have not routed. They are still there beasting, killing my men. And we're gonna start charging those units now, hopefully. Now we're just moving them around. I'm trying to be careful not to charge my guys into pikes. If I charge my elephants into Spartan pikes, they will die in seconds. I want to see if I can charge these guys, because I see they're out of pike formation, so it's safe to charge them with cavalry right now. As long as they're out of pikes, we can safely charge at them, and not worry about getting piked in the face. And that worked. We are routing that unit. That other unit's gone. Yeah, most of the units that rout just have like a couple units here and there, inside, a couple men inside the units. And we have devastated their army. They don't have much of an army left. Yeah, we can look around the map. Most of their units they have left are tiny little units, so a couple of men, because we routed and destroyed so many of them. But we're still going to remain cautious about it. We're going to be careful about the way we use them, because they right, here we go. They're bringing out the general unit. Look at that. They still have a couple of devastating units, a couple of full Spartan hoplites. They're sending them out, but they've lost so many troops at this point. They're now sending out the general unit to try to help. And those general units are devastating, but if they charge right into my pikes, it's possible both those general units charging into one of my pikes will still beat the pikes, because they are very heavily armored. But eventually, them against my pikes, they are not going to last, and they will get eradicated. Oh, look at that big, fat Spartan hoplite unit. They are just gonna beast my pikemen if I don't do something about that very quickly. Look at this! Oh, fucking invisible walls. It won't let me set the guys up the way I want them to be set up. I can walk through it, obviously, but I can't set my people up in it. And it makes it difficult to move your guys around, like the elephants. They don't move around in that area very well. Oh yeah, we got their rear to us. We're gonna charge heavy into those Spartans. Boom. But also, it also smashed my units up too. It didn't really kill my units, but it took them out of formation, and they're not going to like that. Alright, we're gonna try to keep charging into the backs of these guys. Oh no, but my elephants are turning around into the Spartan pikes. Oh, we're charging into these guys, but they're not going down nearly fast enough. And look at that, we already lost an elephant. I should have been pulling those elephants out a little better. I'm probably trying to right now. But the moving around the elephants in this map is garbage. They won't move right. But we finally routed that unit. They are done for. And I think the inner sanctum of the city probably has one medium-sized Spartan unit left. as well as the general units. And I think that might be it. We already lost elephants, and I'm worried now because even one Spartan hoplite could still destroy this whole army if I screw it up. Plus they have all those heavily armored cavalry. Yeah, we still got that big Spartan hoplite unit. But beyond that, that's all they have. Except for maybe a couple little pissant units with only a couple men in it. We have pretty much won this battle. Man, this battle was hard. It was ridiculously hard and very hard. I had to waste a lot of recordings. But I'm gonna start moving in my pike units because I want to try to bait those cavalry in. I want to try to bait them in again. Try to get them to run into my pikes. If I can get them to run into my pikes, they will not last long. So hopefully this works. Even if those little pissant units attack my pikes, they're gonna get mauled too. We're moving out carefully. Look at that little pissant unit coming at me. Are those Spartan hoplites? Yeah, they will die, but maybe they'll actually they'll probably take a few of them with them. Yeah, there they are. That's what we want. We want you to come out of the city. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit closer. We don't want to get close enough to aggro that Spartan hoplite over there, though. We just want the cavalry unit. Alright, careful, be careful, here they come. Keep your fucking pikes down, come on. Not enough of their pikes were down, but the back unit of pikes were down. The bike unit slaughtering many of those generals. Oh no. Is that what I did? I pulled them back. I should have left them in the bite there. I tried to pull them back to get them in a better position, but in doing so, it got them out of formation. And now their pikes are down, and these cavalry is mowing through those hoplites. Yep, yeah, that was a terrible mistake. We killed a lot of them on the charge, but it mowed them down. But I think a good thing it did, it aggroed them. It aggroed them to the point where they're now going to want to come out of the city. But that's it for my infantry. I think that was my best infantry units. All we have now are these couple little pissant infantry units, and that's all we have. We still have our elephants though, and plus we have our fresh unarmored elephants. They have not seen the battle yet, and they will be a big help in taking out that final Spartan. Taking out that final Spartan unit. They did not come in. So I'm thinking about what I should do here. I'm not sure if it's safe to go in because I don't have a lot of powerful infantry. Yeah, that one unit is a full infantry unit, but I have a few units left actually. Yeah, so I think maybe I'm gonna start pushing into the different parts of the city. Maybe get their mind. Yeah, going through the different roads. Maybe pull a couple of different units off. But it looks like these guys are coming in. Yeah, they're attacking me, so I think I decide to not attack them. And I'm just going to do the same tactic I've been doing, put them right there, and we're going to do a nice hammer and anvil charge. If I can take out that one pike unit, get some nice hammer and anvil charges with my elephants, then those cavalry right there will not stand a chance. All I have to do is just send my whole army in. Those cavalry are beasts, and they will take a lot of men with them, but eventually they will fall to all my spears and my cavalry and my elephants. Yeah, they're not gonna beat my elephants. But right here, that's the last obstacle. Last obstacle to beat this damn battle. It's a ridiculously hard battle. We're gonna send ahead our missile units a little ways forward. See if we can soften them up as much as we can. Soften them up before they come out to face us in battle. Destroy them, destroy that whole unit, and this battle will be ours. Alright, I'm trying to get my elephants into position right now. Those guys not in pike? Shit. No, they're in pike. Oh, look at that, we're getting them hard. And our elephants, the rocks are coming right at them in the flanks. And our elephants are beginning to get into position. They are readying themselves, and they will come. They will come hither! Oh, we can see right here the devastating elephant charge. Oh, they run in terror before they even get involved with the elephants. Oh, they ran them right over right there. We are devastating these Spartan hoplites. They are not. Look at all those dead Spartans. This is the only strategy I can figure to win this game. To wait outside and do that hammer and anvil stuff with my elephants. With all those dead Spartans there. It's the only way I can figure to win this game. Win this battle. Because it is so hard. And if you're too far outside the city, they won't come out. At least I don't think they will. Oh man, look at this. We're just blowing all our infantry in now. Because they have nothing. They have cavalry, and their cavalry will not stand up to my elephants. So I'm starting to send them all in. But they do have a couple of cavalry, and plus they have a couple of little pissant units right there. And that could be dangerous. But look right here, the fucking cavalry, the elephants wouldn't do what I wanted them to do. They didn't get a good charge on them. They got a better charge. Look at them. Those those cavalry are beasts. They are so heavily armored. I don't even think I've seen one go down yet. They are not... They're taking those elephants like champs. But as we see right here, our elephants took so much hit point damage on the battles prior, and oh man, they have routed. I did not think that would happen, but my unarmored elephants are fresh. They're fresh to get in the fight, and we are coming in to smash them. My armored elephants, I thought they would be the ones to win the day, but they just got routed. It looks like they came back from routing. But oh, we finally starting to kill some of these guys. Yeah, we killed both their generals. They're finally dealt with. Leonidas and Aegon, I believe it was. Yeah, our elephants are knocking them out now. We're surrounding them with the pikes, surrounding them with the cavalry. Even, yeah, our elephants are beasting now. They're berserking, but yeah, we're gonna have to kill them. But it's no worries, we don't need them anymore. The battle is won. The siege of Sparta is ours. And now we just need to finish off these guys once and for all. Finish the Spartan! Oh, man, he took one with him, didn't he? Now he got back up. He got back up. And even one Spartan is gonna take many units with him, or many men with him. Come on, where are you? Yeah, charge him. You get knocked down? Ah, he's dead this time. I thought he got knocked down. He's gonna get up again.
General.
Finally, we have been victorious! Oh, the mighty elephants. A heroic victory. A mighty and glorious victory. But a victory, nonetheless. That was fucking rough. Rough. That took way too many tries. That took way too much time. That was a very hard battle, but we finally did it. We finally beat the siege of Sparta. And we finally got that battle out of the way. Let me know which historical battle you want to see me do next, whether it be Rome Total War, Napoleon, whatever. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I love these historical battles. I just love them. I'm your graphics rogue, and I will see you next time. Peace.